viel mij nog mee.
Viel me heus mee.
Nou, vind ik wel.
Ja, ik zie het wel.
Ja.
I was going through a time in my life that I felt very dry spiritually, and I had the opportunity to go to Israel on a trip, and I thought I'll use this time to listen to God and what He would say to me. And I kept a journal of all my personal thoughts while I was on this trip. And when I got home, I kept meeting other people who seemed to be going through a dry time as well, and I thought, well, maybe my book could help someone else if I share my thoughts and my feelings, and so I decided to have it published.
Nou, jullie zijn in ieder geval allemaal van harte welkom. We zullen nu beginnen. Oh, ik vergeet Liesbeth nog, van uitgeverij Kok, want daar hebben we het eigenlijk aan te danken. Hè? Ik denk dat ik nu het woord geef aan Lynn Hoeksteen. Lynn Hoeksteen, you're very welcome here in the bookshop. In English, the Hoeksteen is the cornerstone, I think. All right. Now, yeah? All right.
Thank you so much for coming here today. I always get such a warm welcome when I come here to the Netherlands. So I'm going to read a little bit to you from the very beginning, and you have a paper in your hand, I think, that has the translation in Dutch. The opportunity to tour Israel came at a good time. For months, my life has been a mindless plodding through necessary routine, as monotonous as an all-night shift on an assembly line. Life gets that way sometimes, when nothing specific is wrong, but the world around us seems drained of color. Even my weekly worship experiences and daily quiet times with God have felt dry and stale. I'm ashamed to confess the malaise I've felt. I have been given so much. Shouldn't a Christian's life be an abundant one, as exciting as Christmas morning, as joyful as Easter Sunday? And in the picture on the top, you see that mountaintop plateau. That is where King Herod built a fortress. And he was very paranoid. And so he built this fortress in the middle of nowhere because he was afraid his enemies were going to come and attack him, and he wanted a place he could hide out. If any of you are going through a time like I went through where all your branches are getting cut off, I hope the book will be an encouragement to you, and I hope you'll step out of that boat and walk on water. Thank you so much.
I have something about Woerden. I hope you like cheese.
Ja? Wat moet je nou boek allemaal mee?
In fiction, I can hide behind my characters. You don't really know that I'm talking about myself if one of my characters is having difficulties. But it is harder to let everyone know. But the thing is, people sometimes feel they're the only ones that are afraid or that worry or that have doubts. They think, oh, everybody else is a really good Christian and they're not having these problems. And I think it's good that when we're honest with each other and we can say, oh, you know, if she had these feelings, then it's okay if I have them too. It's wonderful to come here. I always get such a nice warm welcome, and the readers are so enthusiastic and so encouraging. When I'm at home, I'm all alone in my room except for my characters, and you know, sometimes it's hard to imagine that this is going to be a book. But I think of all the readers that are waiting, you know, to read it, and so it's very encouraging to me to come and meet people face to face.
Thank you. Ja.